પાણી છે જીવનનો પ્રાણ, આટલું સૌ વિચારો. પાણી છે જીવનનો પ્રાણ, આટલું સૌ વિચારો. સૌ વિચારો, બહુ વિચારો, સૌ વિચારો, બહુ વિચારો. પાણી છે, હે પાણી છે જીવનનો પ્રાણ, આટલું સૌ વિચારો. હે પાણી છે જીવનનો પ્રાણ, આટલું સૌ વિચારો.
Namaskar. Today we are going to share with you a unique story. A story which shall most definitely amaze you, but one which will enthrall you with its truth and progressive nature. Situated on our country's most developing state, Gujarat's eastern border is the Panchmahal region. Panchmahal region is also known for its aboriginal, that is, forest dwellers culture. The mainstay of this region is agriculture. A few years back from now, Panchmahal's agricultural area was standing in front of the Gujarat government administration as a challenge, as it was completely an arid and dry land and was unfortunately one of the most backward areas of Gujarat. Farmers from here used to do cultivation here with old methods and used to be totally dependent only on the rains. So tenants from here would barely manage to have only one crop during the entire year. Neither did they have other sources of income, nor did they have enough feed for feeding the livestock. The people of this region were far away from being prosperous. They used to be forced to go to other cities to find employment or daily wages work. But since the people from here were busy looking for work elsewhere, they had no time for their own children, who would be mostly wandering in the villages, and their lands would be only waiting for the next rains to come. During this time, to take care of this grave situation, the administration started the work on a dam within the Panam Irrigation Plan on the Panam River. As the dam got built, its irrigation canals also started overflowing with water. The government thought that now the look of Panchmahal would completely change and Gujarat's backward area would now become green and prosperous. But the situation here became just the opposite. The farmers started opposing the canal water. The farmers who had their farms close to the canals would take up the water, and so the water would not even reach the farms that were far away. Water was not being able to be used at the right time, and also there was a lot of wastage of water. The result was that there started a conflict between the farmers. Then the conflict between the irrigation division and the farmers also increased. A plan worth crores of rupees and more than valuable water was not even being utilized properly. Panam Irrigation Division Godhra really were frustrated and concerned that such an important plan should benefit the farmers, and that how can they help increase the agricultural produce of this region and solve the issues of the farmers and take the villages to the path of prosperity. For this task, Panam Irrigation Division Godhra along with Valmi organization Anand studied the entire region, conducted surveys, and after a lot of meetings and research came up with new and different ideas with public partnership as the base, and named this new plan as the Sahbagi Sinchay Vyavastha or PIM. Panam Irrigation Division reached from village to village and farm to farm with this new plan, met the farmers and informed and explained them about the benefits of this new irrigation plan. Continuous efforts like this created awareness among the farmers, and together they established a public irrigation cell. Slowly and steadily, more and more villages also joined in, and more cells like this were being made. When the farmers understood the benefits of this irrigation plan, they became keen to start joining hands. Panam Irrigation Division and Valim organization didn't just stop at creating such cells. They gathered farmers in various small villages and explained them the techniques of farming, how to get more crop by using less water, information and training about the crop cycle. Along with this, they also provided information about the running of the irrigation cell, the role of the leaders of the cell, unity, and also on how to work together in this cause. Training camps were organized for the same, and seminars and chopals or meetings were regularly organized. Panam Irrigation Division, the public irrigation cells, started their work. These cells controlled the planning of water irrigation. The farmers started getting adequate water and also on time. The water also started reaching even the last corners. Due to this, the farmers started distributing water in their fields. Very soon, the results started showing. The crops started growing in the fields. The farmers started reaping benefits. The advantage of this was that farmers started getting confidence in the way this cell works. Trust increased, the unity also increased, and they started taking a more active role in the running of these cells. The results started showing very quickly. More crops started getting realized, which resulted in increased earnings for the farmers. Earlier they could manage only one crop in a year, and now they could get 2 crops in a year, and that too after being able to change it. Now the farmers were not even getting free from their farms. And earlier they used to go to different towns to get work, but now they started requiring labor in their own farms. When earnings increased, their lifestyle also started changing. Temporary weak houses changed to big houses. Children started going to schools and also to cities for higher education. The village started being on the path of progress. Even while this progress started happening, Panam Irrigation Division did not rest. They were in constant touch with the villages. They were continuously involved in the water distribution planning and relentlessly worked with the cells to find solutions to things that might crop up while working. They were doing technical and maintenance work religiously whenever required. Due to the water flowing in the canals, lot of places started growing plants, and the roots of these plants started breaking the walls of the canal, and this depletes the water flow, and so there is difficulty in making water reach the farthest of farms. Due to this, the administration made the canals stronger and modernized them so that the water flow can be adequate and consistent. Due to this effort by the division, an environment of trust was created, which helped farmers get fresh information about the new techniques right in their homes. The success of these farmers started reaching the ears of other regions and also other states. Outstation farmers started visiting Panchmahal to see the public irrigation plan. A group of farmers from Punjab, Bihar, MP, Maharashtra, Assam and other states also visited Panchmahals. Panam Irrigation Division Godhra happily welcomed them in traditional Gujarati style. Mainly, the division provided information to these guest farmers on the structure of this cell, its main advantages and the work processes involved. In addition to this, a group from these visiting farmers went to villages along with the department officers. Panchmahal was looking amazing, with farms flowing with crop and water reaching everywhere. Although belonging to different regions, speaking different languages, they still spoke about agriculture, gathered information about the collaborative irrigation cell, and learned about the ways it's managed and run. They also gave suggestions for the betterment of this process. One of the suggestions was that the involvement of women in these cells is very important. This suggestion was taken very seriously by the director of the cell. With the help of Valmi and his trusted officers, he invited the women of these areas for a seminar. Everyone knows this fact that women are no less in their efforts put in agricultural work. During this seminar, the women understood the importance of water and of using less water in getting more produce, not wasting water. They shared their own thoughts also. We hope that with women now included in the partnership and with appropriate use of water, the crop produce of this region would grow multifold. So friends, with the help of collaborative irrigation planning, now the farmers of Panchmahal have learned how to convert water into money. And the world of farmers is rapidly changing for the good.
પાણી છે જીવનનો પ્રાણ આટલું સૌ વિચારો પાણી છે જીવનનો પ્રાણ આટલું